Hello students. So today I am going to start a new unit, that is Unit 5. In this unit we have to do what is the meaning of market and then the different concept related to market. Okay. So market comes, or it is derived from a Latin word which is called marketus. This means merchandise where traffic, trade, or a place where business is conducted. Okay, so this is the actual meaning of market. Now, earlier what happened? Buying and selling was done by coming together at a periodic fair. This is the traditional concept, or the concept from where market word emerged. That is, it was a place where people come and meet together and their buying and selling of products was done. In olden days, in earlier days, it was in barter system. Barter system means exchange of goods with goods only. So that was barter system, there was no money there. So after the invention of money, a revolution came. So earlier, before the invention of money, market was considered as a place where buyers and sellers, they come together, and it was actually a periodic fair. It was a kind of fair which was organized, and then the buyers and sellers, they meet together. Okay, it was an agricultural cum handicraft economy at that time. So that was what, this is what three types of market we have to study. First is the traditional market, then comes the modernized market, and then the emerging market of e-commerce. Now, traditional market was a market where there was scarcity of manufactured goods in the market, and that was characterized by agriculture cum handicraft economy. Okay. Now here it was a point where commodity or a specific commodity is concentrated for sale in the market. Means what? In traditional market was considered as a place where buyers and sellers, they come together and they meet. Okay. So when they meet, then exchange of goods and services was taking place. So that was traditional market, a place where this was a particular place on a particular date when buyers and sellers, they meet together and then sale was conducted. Next one is the modernized market. This was the market of 70s or 80s. The purpose of actually every business activity is customer oriented. It is consumer oriented. Now the purpose of business is to create customers, and customers do not have geographical boundaries. This was based on this concept given by Peter Drucker, that business is always based on customers. It is to create customer, and customers do not have geographical boundary. Okay, they are bigger than you cannot limit the customers in boundaries. So for most of the commodity, market must not be thought of as a geographical meeting place, as we have discussed this in traditional market, that was a place. So market should not be thought of as a geographical place, but it should be anything where or any ways in which the buyer and seller, they come in contact with each other, like by mail, telephone, telegraph, or by any other means of communication. So when we analyze this definition of modernized version of market, we'll come to know that market is meeting, it's not a geographical place, because we cannot limit the customers in a geographical area. Okay, so it is not a place but meeting. Okay, it is the meeting. It is a meeting of buyers and sellers for a commodity. They remain in close contact with each other, and the buyers and sellers are in competition with one another. Why? Because they have to come at a particular point. That is the determination of the sale price. And the place or area can be a regional, national, or international. Okay, that can be a place or an area which is regional, national, or international. Okay, so that means in modernized market, Market is an atmosphere of a region in which the forces of demand and supply operate directly by means of any kind of communication. So it is just the communication which is to be seen. Now the third type is the emerging market or the e-business. Now as we know, the technology is advancing nowadays. The world is changing very fast. Okay. Now there is opening up of the economy also. So that is the emergence of this new method or the emergence of a new type of market which is also known as e-commerce. So modern business is facing global competition due to globalization. We know globalization is opening up of the economy. So modern business is nowadays facing global challenge and the customers' expectations are also increasing. Why? Because of the opening up of market and changes in technology. Okay. So now market is people oriented. We now take market as people oriented because here this is now the market is people oriented because market is considered as of people who are having money and they are willing to spend that money. They have the desire to spend the money and that is taken as a market. So market cannot exist without people and the people should have the willingness to buy and sell the product. This is the main motive behind every market. Okay, so that is e-commerce or people oriented market. Market means people here. Now next we have to do is that is e-commerce. So we have to do e-business or electronic business. Electronic business is what? It's carrying of business activities through computer network. Okay, that is internet, that is e-business. Means conducting of business activities, both industrial and commercial, any type of business activity over the internet or through internet computer network, that is called e-business. Okay, now e-business is defined as conduct of industry, trade, commerce using computer network. And what is e-commerce which we have discussed now? E-commerce is an electronic communication, as I said, people oriented. So you have to communicate with the people. So an electronic communication among enterprise, that is e-commerce. Okay, so now the new concept is e-business, conducting all the activities of business through a network, through a computer network or internet. Now what is the role of e-business or e-commerce? Now e-commerce or e-business is offering opportunities to business where business can expand globally. Okay, because the world is now, or the global market is merely at the click of a mouse. Okay, because all are connected through internet, so only at a click of a mouse you can reach the global market. So there are some points in the role of e-business and e-commerce. So first is quick solution to the doubts. As we all have experienced that when we are purchasing any product online, if you have any doubt, you can ask. There are the sections where you can post your questions and then your queries will be answered. Your doubts will be clear. Okay, so this increases the customer satisfaction. So we get quick solution to all the doubts in this e-commerce. Second is updated information. Not only the responses of other customers we get through internet, but also all the latest information regarding the price, the specification, the quality, everything is there over the internet, and the customer gets all the information related to the particular product. Next is extending the market. Here, a company can become global very easily with the help of e-commerce or e-business, because expanding is not physically, it is through internet. So it helps in extending the market from local to global. Then comes shortening of distribution channel. It's not market, it's shortening of distribution channel means what? As we all know, in the distribution process, there are middlemen in between, like retailers, manufacturers, then agents. So nowadays, through e-commerce and e-business, the middlemen, in the channel of distribution, the middlemen are reduced and the channel is becoming shorter. And the business organization nowadays, they are setting up their own direct selling. They are selling directly to the customers. They are having a direct contact with the customers, and they are always trying to shorten this distribution channel. Next is saving of time and cost. Now the customer, they don't have to go to market physically to buy the product. Okay, the product is available online. So physically we don't have to move to the market. We don't have to visit the market. We get all the information about the product and the goods are available online. Okay, which will be delivered. So this saves time, cost and energy of the customers. Now there is less risk in payment also. Why? Because of in e-business, the payments can be made by the customer through the credit cards. Okay, so there is it reduces the risk in the transfer of money. Next is easy to launch a new product. It's very easy to launch a new product in the market because the mails, the photographs of the product, the catalog, how to use these instructions can be made available to the customers through videos also. See, so many videos nowadays is uploaded over the internet related to the product. So it is very easy to launch a new product because the customer will get all the information related to the product over internet. Last is lower personal cost. As the maximum work is done through the computers, so it reduces the requirement of personnel. So less of personal cost is there because computer is doing the work of the employees and it is doing it quickly and correctly also. It is faster and accurate or correct. So that is why the personal cost is reduced. So this is all about the market and the types of market and then the role of e-business or e-commerce.